So guys, after 4 hours of travelling, I'm nearly at the location. Well, nearly at the area that I'm going to be going, and then I'm going to head up to the location. So yeah, it's been a bit of a travel today. It was only meant to be a 2-hour journey, but it's took me 4 hours. So there's been delays on trains and stuff like that. So yeah, but I'm getting there, I'm nearly there, ready to start the camp. So yeah, thanks for staying on, tuning in. And if you're still watching, then the best bits to come. So guys, I'm here. I've been walking for a bit now. I've got to my area, so I'm now here. It's quite a nice woodland. There you go, as promised, still got the Christmas jumper on. It's not actually that cold, to be honest with you, but then I've got a big jacket on. But yeah, so today I'm in a place in the south of England called Havant. If you know that place, then yeah, if you don't, Google it. It's a nice little place. I'm in a woodland just away from like a main road. It backs onto like a motorway, kind of, the other side of the woodland. But yeah, it's quite a nice spot. It's out of the way, there's not much about, so I think we'll be quite safe for this one. Just let you see, look, there's the area. So this is where we'll be pitching up today. The dogs in the background there crawling about, I think, if you can see. So yeah, this is it. This is my video number 3. There's no reviews in this one, but it's going to be the coldest camp I've done so far this year. I mean, I don't feel that cold, but I think it is probably about -3 right now. But we ain't bothered, we could do this. So yeah, I'll bring you back in a bit when I've set the tent up and got the camp going. So tent's up, guys. There you go. That's my Nightcat Outdoors 1 to 2 man backpacking tent. I showed you that on my last video. I reviewed that on my last video, but today I'm not doing a review. I'm just obviously using the tent properly without a review. There's the dog in the background. You see him over there? Hey, Niko. Niko. There he is, look, as you can see. So yeah, a few things to remember when you're going out wild camping. So this is just a little bit of info for you. Sorry about the finger. Try and make it so you're out of the way as possible, because you don't want a disturbance and you don't want to disturb anybody. Also, you want to be out of the way because you want your privacy. Do you know what I mean? Make sure you bring enough water and enough food, and just bring extra as well, just in case, because water is quite crucial anyway, and food, you don't want to get hungry, especially when you're middle of nowhere. I'll show you what I've brought a little bit later. I'll show you the ingredients and the food and stuff like that. But yeah, it's going to be, it's last camp of 2022. It's the Christmas camp. As you can see, I've got my Christmas jumper on. So yeah, it's the last camp of 2022. So I'm going to make this a good one. I hope you like this video, and yeah, I'll bring you back when I'm got more involved in the camp. You definitely need these for camp. That's my tent set up. I'm just collecting some little bits of you know, wood, like little thin twigs, just use as kindling to start the fire off. You just got to do it in stages. So you start off like really small, light sort of kindling, you know, thin twigs, and then you'll just work your way up to thickness. But you build it up gradually. There's no point trying to go full hog on a fire, try to light a fire, you know, because it's not the right way, and it just doesn't start well, especially in winter, cold weather, wet weather. You've got to sort of like build it up gradually. So these kind of things are ideal for that sort of thing. Collect a little pile of them, and then when you start your fire, it'll burn them first and then just gradually build up as the bigger pieces. I'm going to be cutting bigger pieces, and I'm going to be looking for some like birch bark to obviously start the fire with, but we'll see what we can find around here. So yeah, so like I said, I'm just finding those little bits. I mean, there's plenty of little twigs around here, so you've just got to make do. I mean, it's all when you're out here, it's just about making do with what's there. You know, finding the best bits you can, just making do with what's there, and just dealing with the weather. I mean, it is cold today. You can definitely feel it, and that's why I decided to wear this Christmas jumper underneath my jacket, because A, it's Christmas anyway, might as well, and B, it'll keep you warm, mate. It'll keep you warm. None of this like, oh, I'm a survivor sort of stuff. I'll go out in a t-shirt. Why would you want to be feeling cold when you're out doing this? You might as well do what it is. Look, I've got my bum bag on. Oh, look at that. You know you're getting old when you have one of these, trust me. If you have one of these, you know you're getting old. But for me, it's like an accessory pack, so I put my little bits in there, my knife, little tools, fire starter. It's just easy to carry around on you, so it's easy accessible without going into your pockets all the time. So yeah, I'm just trying to make things easy as possible. I'll leave you in for a bit while I'm doing this. Yeah, you might as well see what I get up to. While it's still light, so you can join me. It's just the easy bit, like I've said. Hope everybody's enjoyed my profile so far. I know I'm new to this. I've only been doing YouTube now for a couple of weeks. I've been doing this sort of thing for longer than that, but I never really thought of doing YouTube, to be honest with you, because I didn't think I'd be really that good at it or stuff like that. But I guess, you know, if people are interested in watching what you do, then they'll watch. If not, then, you know, it is what it is. But I like to do this because I think people that don't do this and see this may take it up and find that they enjoy it themselves. So it's always good for me to do that. You know, there's a lot of profiles out there that are concentrating too much about on them and look at me and stuff like that. But for me, I'm just showing you basically what I do. My journeys with my dog. He's sat there, as you can see right there. Look, see that? There's the dog. My journeys, what I do with the dog, and just how we progress, you know, on our journeys. It helped me doing this anyway, because I was in a stressful time of my life, and I decided to do this sort of stuff back in January 22, and it's helped me a lot with a lot of things. So yeah, I'm just going to keep doing it and sharing my journeys, and hope you guys like it and watch me, and then encourage me to do more. I thought someone would come in then. It's just a dog fiddling about. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit when we've got everything ready. So I'm just going to chop some wood now, some bigger logs for the fire for later, so you can hang there a second. This one's a little bit tough. So I got a piece so far. Messed up at the end, but with that bit, but still, look at that. Dry as a bone, that is. Dry as a bone. I'll shave the edge off so it's not wet and smoky when I put it on the fire, and that'll be ideal. So yeah, I'm gonna collect a load more of that for the fires. So, and then sorry, I've set up the fire now. Collected all the wood. Obviously I showed you a bit ago that you saw it chopping the wood up, so that's all ready. I'll show you the fire area. There you go. That's going to be the fire area. That's our nice Jenga stack of wood. It's just the easiest way to stack it. What I've done as well is, because the ground's wet, I've set it up on like a little platform so it's off the ground. So when you start your fire, it won't be as wet. So yeah, that's basically what I've done so far. I'm just waiting for my pal to set his tent up. He's joining me. I've spoke about it previous in the video, so I'll show you a little bit later on. We'll be joining each other. He's also a creator as well, so if you like to go over onto his page, Scoutman Steve, just give him a subscribe. Have a look at his videos. He's been on quite a bit, so he's done quite a nice few videos on there. There's a lot of different aspects to it, so yeah, give him a little subscribe and have a look as well. But yeah, I'll see you in a bit when I've got everything ready. No,
too heavy, it wouldn't survive, I don't think.
So it's starting to get dark now, and we haven't even started cooking food. It's alright, we got lights. We've got a few lights. I've got my kneeling mat, so I'm not going to get wet on the floor.
Make a beer can later as well.
Beer can lanterns, yeah, we could do one of them. There we go. So we've got lights. We've got lights for the night, so we're not going to go without light. So yeah, we're on camp. Like I say, it's the last one of this year, Christmas camp 2022. We're just going to start getting everything ready. We're going to start cooking food, well, getting food prepped and stuff like that. And then yeah, we're going to show you the food cooking, what we're going to eat.
There's a lot of that.
There's a lot of food, yeah, we've got a lot of food. We prepped the food for a long time. You know, we thought about this deep and hard. We've got everything. So yeah, we're going to be doing that tonight. And there's going to be absolutely loads left probably, so we'll be able to have food in the morning, just whack it back on. So yeah, this will probably be my last YouTube video of this year really, unless I do any reviews on things at a close location. But apart from that, this is going to be the last one. So yeah, we're just going to get everything sorted. Hey Steve. Hey, that's it.
Hey.
That's it with Christmassy. We made an effort. So if this video don't get any views, yeah, you all need sorting out. You all need sorting out. It looks good.
I'm playing my ball.
So yeah, yeah, I don't know. We've got to be PG on here, haven't we? We can see what we want. Yeah, so we're just going to get food ready, guys, and then we'll come back and carry on with the video. So yeah, see you in a bit. Food preparation begins. Started shaving it down, made a spike. So this is going to be the stick for the spit. So I've made a spike on the end of it to go through the meat, to get it actually on it. You'll be able to see that arrive in a couple of seconds.
So much food.
Oh, look at that. That's going to be good. It's going to be good. Just going to push it a bit further on, so we can fit the other meat on as well, because we've got a choice of meats tonight, because it's a banquet. Fit for a king, this one is. Fit for a king. I'm going to season it whilst it's on as well, so yeah. I'm going to season it whilst it's on. Let's put that in there, wash my hands. Wash the knife as well. So this is going to be part of the dinner for tonight. I'm just shredding sprouts because I've got a nice little addition to a dinner. I'm going to be using sprouts and a few other ingredients. You just lightly shave down the sprouts. Check that out for a mini grater. That's a business, that, isn't it? So yeah, you just start by shaving down the sprouts into little pieces. Good thing about vegetables as well, you know, when you've got down to the core and that, you can actually just leave it in the woods, because it'll just, you know, like a compost type of thing. So all the stalks and stuff, you can see there the start of it. That's just the start of the sprouts there, just being shaved down. So yeah, so there you go. Oh, that one slips in.
Solid wood here.
There we go. There's the sprouts all shaved down. They're ready to, you know, cook. Gonna put in the bacon lardons as well. So we've got the sprouts shaved down, we've got the chestnuts and now we've got the bacon lardons in there. So that'll be like, you know, the sprouts, chestnuts and bacon. Gonna add some seasoning to that as well, ready for the fry, and put a bit of oil in. Got some oil here in a tub. I'm trying to do this video best I can with obviously what we've got. I mean, it is dark, it is wet, the floors are damp. It's quite a hard situation, but we're going to make it work, and we're going to have exactly what we intended to have, and we're going to enjoy it, and we're going to have a nice camp. Going to make this one count, guys. We're going to make this one count. Niko! I have to edit that bit out. Yeah, just add a bit of oil into there. So after all the prepping and after all the shaving down, we now have that. So we've got bacon, sprouts and chestnuts. And they're going to be roasting on an open fire, just like the song. So now I'm going to be doing the, sorry I'm low down, the spicy chorizo sausages. I'm going to put them on like a skewer over the fire. So they're going to be able to cook quite slowly. I'm going to go straight through the centre as well. Because I've got two skewers, I'm going to go through the centre rather than through the middle, because they seem to stay on, you know, the skewer a bit better like that. And then you just hang, you know, you just dig them in the ground and just hang them over the fire like that, and they'll cook quite nicely. So yeah, just like that, I've put them in. So I'm going to put another one on as well. There's two of us, so I've got to have two each. You know, you've got to have four. That's not greed, guys. It's not greed. It's called good measure. Good measure. So yeah, that's the sausages ready. It's going to make a feather stick for the fire. This just lights the fire easier, you know, like there, because it's all threaded. It just catches fire quite easy.
So a little feather.
So guys, this is going to be more of a voiceover video for this bit. Just going to show you, we've got the fire going ready, so that's burning down now, so we're going to be able to put our meat fully over it. As you can see, the meat's on there. We've got a nice firm beef joint and a nice, it's a turkey joint, isn't it? Nice turkey joint. And they are big uns. The video doesn't do it justice, trust me. They are some slabs, of meat. So we've got that going. There's the chorizo sausages ready for later on. And yeah, this is just our kitchen area so far that we've got ready. We're just waiting for the fire to go down, as I said, and then we're going to put the meat over the fire on a spit.
It's Christmas!
There we go. The food has started cooking. The meat is on. A big beef joint, a big turkey joint, all seasoned right over the fire. Wait until you see my face now this is cooking. So I told you I'd bring you back for the food properly when it's all prepped and cooked. This is nearly cooked. We've got the sprouts shaved up with chestnuts and bacon lardons, seasoning and a bit of honey. We have the pigs in blankets. The stuffing balls are in that foil wrap. We've got the sausages on top, the chorizo sausages. And we've also got the roast potatoes that are inside that foil box there ready. The carrots are boiling lovely. And then last but not least, we have the beef and the turkey that has been on a spit for a couple of hours. And that is basically what we are going to be eating for our Christmas camp meal. So thanks for keep watching. And yeah, we'll show you the rest of the camp tonight and the rest of the fire. And then we'll probably bring you back at night time when we're going to bed. And then in the morning, we'll show you the morning. And press play. So that's the Christmas dinner in the woods all finished. There's Steve's. There's the leftover carrots. That's the leftover meat. And look at that. You can't say that ain't nice. You know what I mean?
In the woods.
Look at that, in the woodlands. So yeah, we've got the mulled wine on the go now. As it's Christmas, it's all in the kettle, all ready. So we'll have a nice glass of that, ready for bedtime. That'll put you to sleep in the cold, won't it? Literally, just so it's come to the end of the night. I said I'd bring you back. We've ate all our dinner. As you can see in the video, what we cooked. We've ate all our dinner. The temperature dropped a little bit now, so we're just going to chill out for the night. Morning, guys. So just woke up. Oh, it's about 5 to 8 in the morning. It's a good job. Brought my layers and my hat and everything like that, because it was a cold one last night. You could tell, probably about -3. It got a bit last night. Yeah. But I had a nice sleep. I'm still quite warm. So yeah, that was the end of it really. As you can see, my eyes are still closed nearly. So I just literally woke up. But I'll bring you back when I've started the day. See you in a bit, guys. Yeah, it's that cold, guys. I think this is the coldest morning I've ever woke up to. Honestly, it is freezing today, like freezing. Not even the fire is still warm a bit. Like, not, like you can leave it and wake up in the morning, it's still a bit warm. Yeah, it is cold. It's not as, don't look as icy as out as what it has for the past couple of days, but today, wow, it's cold. I've got this nice thick fluffy hat on, and I've got my hood on as well. I'm still a bit cold. I was alright in the tent, but out here, whew. So we're just going to get a little fire going, make a brew and everything like that, and then just chill out then, and then get packed up, get ready to go and finish the final trip of the year, mate. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit when I've had my brew and that. I'm going to warm up a bit because this is bad. This is just to show you how cold it was last night and how cold it is on camp. Look at the ice on the tent. You see what I mean? It's cold. Yo, so I've had my coffee, I've woke up properly. Camp's all there. Steve's over there in the background just chopping a bit of wood just so we can have a bit of food. Yeah, we're just packing away. It's been a successful one. It's, it is quite cold. It's definitely the coldest morning I've had. But I'm quite happy with it. I kept warm. That's the trick about, if you're still watching the video, this is just a little bit of like, for educational purposes, but if you're going out and doing this, there's no point trying to be hard. There's no point trying to think you can do this, that and the other. Just make sure you take the correct stuff with you. Make sure you take layers. Make sure you take enough jackets, jumpers, the right trousers. Because doing this, it's not a fashion show. It's not who can look better. It's not who's got the best clothes and who wears the smartest items. Look at what I'm wearing. Look at the hat. But I'm warm. And look at the jacket. But I'm warm. And that's the main thing you've got to realise about doing this sort of thing, is you've got to keep warm. There's the dog there. He's always warm because of the amount of fur he's got. But he's done it. We've had a successful camp. Steve's just carrying on prepping the fire there, because we're going to just put some breakfast on. But yeah, in all fairness, this is what happens when Christmas dinner's too much. on the night before. You have plenty left in the morning. We're going to fry up some of this, get it in a bit of a sandwich, and off we go. Nice breakfast to eat.
Turkey in there.
As you can see, it's snowing. What a perfect end to a Christmas video. I mean, couldn't have ended any better. I was hoping that this had happened because it is Christmas. So, Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas. It actually snowed. Look at that.